There's a part of me that wants to shout my feelings from the rooftops, but the fear of what might happen if I do keeps me silent. My emotions are like a weight on my chest, growing heavier with every passing day. Each time I'm with you, the urge to confess everything becomes stronger. It feels like I'm suffocating under the weight of my own emotions, and I'm terrified of the moment when I can no longer keep it all inside. I've been keeping these feelings hidden for so long that I've almost forgotten what it's like, to be honest. But being around you makes it impossible to ignore the truth any longer. My heart is aching with all the things I've left unsaid. Every day I spend holding back my true feelings feels like another day of deception. I'm torn between protecting myself from potential heartbreak and the overwhelming desire to finally tell you how much you mean to me. I find myself constantly editing my words, making sure I don't reveal too much. But the truth is, every word I say to you is laced with the feelings I'm too afraid to admit. It's becoming a struggle to keep pretending. There's a constant tug of war inside me between my fear of rejection and my need to be honest with you. My feelings for you are too powerful to ignore, and they're slowly breaking down the walls I've built around my heart. I feel like I'm standing on a precipice, looking down at everything I want to say, but too scared to take the leap. My emotions for you are overwhelming, and I'm afraid that once I let them out, there's no turning back. The struggle to keep my feelings hidden is like trying to hold back a tidal wave. Every moment with you feels like the water is rising, and I'm not sure how much longer I can keep it from crashing down. I've become so good at pretending that everything is normal, but the truth is, every time I'm with you, I'm screaming inside. My heart is filled with all the things I wish I could say, but fear keeps me silent. It feels like I'm living in two worlds, one where we're just friends, and another where I'm desperately in love with you. The effort to keep these worlds separate is exhausting, and I'm starting to fear they'll collide. Every time I look at you, I feel my resolve weakening. My heart is bursting with emotions I can't express, and the weight of keeping them hidden is becoming too much to bear. I've been fighting my feelings for so long that I've almost convinced myself they don't exist. But every time I see you, the truth hits me like a freight train, and I'm left struggling to keep it all inside. I keep telling myself that staying silent is the right thing to do, but deep down, I know I'm just scared. My feelings for you are a secret I've been keeping for so long, but the desire to tell you is growing stronger every day. I feel like I'm trapped in a maze of my own making, with no way out. My emotions for you are the path I want to take, but the fear of getting lost keeps me from taking that first step. The hardest part of being near you is pretending that everything is fine when inside, I'm a mess. My feelings for you are too big to be contained, yet I'm terrified of what might happen if I let them show. Every smile, every laugh, every shared moment with you is another reminder of how much I'm hiding. My emotions for you are like a secret that's burning a hole in my heart, and I'm not sure how much longer I can keep it hidden. I feel like I'm walking a tightrope, trying to balance my fear of rejection with my need to be honest. My feelings for you are the net that's supposed to catch me, but I'm terrified it won't be enough. I've been holding back for so long that it's starting to feel like a second nature, but with you, it's becoming impossible. My feelings for you are too strong, too real, and they're fighting to break free. Every day that passes without telling you how I feel is another day of inner turmoil. My heart is heavy with unspoken words, and it's becoming unbearable to keep them locked away. I keep rehearsing the words I want to say over and over in my mind, yet when the moment comes, I freeze. My feelings for you are too intense, too real, and the thought of exposing them leaves me paralyzed. The closer we get, the more I struggle to keep my feelings hidden. It's like trying to hold back a tidal wave with a single sandbag, impossible and ultimately futile. Every moment with you feels like a test of my willpower. I'm constantly on the verge of spilling my heart out, yet I hold back, afraid of what might happen if I reveal the truth. I find myself constantly battling between my heart and my mind. My heart wants to tell you everything, but my mind is terrified of the consequences. The struggle is becoming too much to bear. Every time I see you, I feel an overwhelming urge to confess everything, but something always holds me back. It's like a battle within me, where my heart wants to tell you everything, but my mind screams to keep it hidden. There's a storm of emotions inside me that I can no longer contain. My true feelings for you are like a secret that burns within me, desperate to escape, yet I find myself struggling to let them out. I try so hard to keep my emotions in check, but every time you're near, I feel like I'm losing the battle. My heart races, my thoughts become tangled, and I'm left wondering how much longer I can keep this charade going. There's so much I wish I could say, but the fear of rejection keeps me silent. My feelings for you are a constant presence, a shadow that follows me everywhere, reminding me of what I'm too scared to admit. I'm torn between the fear of ruining what we have and the desire to finally let you know how deeply I care for you. My feelings for you are like a river, constantly flowing, but I'm too afraid to let it overflow. Every moment I spend with you feels like a test of my willpower. I'm constantly on the verge of spilling my heart out, yet I hold back, afraid of what might happen if I reveal the truth. The hardest part about being around you is pretending that I don't care as much as I do. My feelings for you are intense, overwhelming, and they're getting harder to hide with each passing day. I've become an expert at masking my true emotions, but being near you is making it increasingly difficult. Every glance, every smile makes my heart ache with the desire to tell you how I really feel. My mind is a whirlwind of thoughts whenever I'm with you. I want so badly to open up, to tell you everything, but the fear of what might change between us holds me back every time. It's like there's a wall between us, built from all the things I'm too scared to say. My feelings for you are the secret I guard most fiercely, yet they're the truth I most desperately want you to know. Each day that passes without telling you how I feel is another day of inner turmoil. My heart is heavy with unspoken words, and it's becoming unbearable to keep them locked away. I can feel the weight of my unspoken feelings growing heavier with every encounter. It's like a ticking time bomb inside me, and I'm terrified of the moment it all comes exploding out. I find myself rehearsing the words I want to say to you over and over in my mind. Yet when the moment comes, I freeze. My feelings for you are too intense, too real, and the thought of exposing them leaves me paralyzed. Every smile you give me feels like a dagger to my heart, because I know I'm hiding the truth from you. My feelings are a burden I carry alone, and it's becoming harder to bear with each passing day. There's a part of me that believes you already know how I feel, and that thought both terrifies and excites me. My feelings for you are like a wildfire, uncontrollable and growing stronger with every passing moment. I keep telling myself that now isn't the right time, that I need to wait. But deep down, I know there will never be a perfect moment. My feelings for you are too intense to be timed, too powerful to be controlled. The hardest part of being around you is pretending that everything is normal when inside I'm anything but. My feelings for you are like a secret that's eating away at me, and I'm not sure how much longer I can keep it hidden. I feel like I'm living a double life, one where I'm your friend, and another where I'm hopelessly in love with you. The struggle to keep these worlds separate is wearing me down, and I fear they're about to collide. There's a constant battle inside me between the fear of losing you and the desire to finally be honest. My feelings for you are too big to be contained, yet I find myself struggling to keep them from spilling out. Every time I'm with you, I'm reminded of how much I'm holding back. My heart aches with the weight of all the things I want to say, and it's becoming harder to keep them buried inside. I feel like I'm walking on a tightrope, balancing my fear of rejection with my desire to confess everything. My feelings for you are the safety net that's supposed to catch me, but I'm terrified it won't be enough. The closer we get, the more I struggle to keep my feelings hidden. It's like trying to hold back a tidal wave with a single sandbag. Impossible and ultimately futile. There's a part of me that wants to throw caution to the wind, to let you know everything, but the fear of what might happen if I do keeps me silent. My feelings for you are a secret that's becoming too heavy to carry alone. I've never been good at hiding my emotions, but with you, I've had no choice. My feelings are too intense, too real, and I'm scared of what might happen if I let them show.